Okay, well, I guess we're going live, eh?
Yes, we are, Paul. We're live.
Anyway, Paul, okay, well, I guess my brother and his wife were coming over shortly, so. Yeah. Anyway, Paul, okay, well, I guess my
How'd you make out with the internet?
Yeah, you're right, Laura. You're the best.
What's up, Laura?
Yeah, good morning. Or good afternoon, depending. Good
Yeah.
evening, depending you are.
Get some sleep there, Dominic?
Yeah, I did. Pretty much just woke up.
7 in the morning there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get some chat going. Oh, okay. So hello to everybody in the chat then.
Any luck finding the drones this morning, Laura?
So anyways, Paul, they got Roger's tech guys coming here on Friday morning between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning.
When?
Friday. Between 8 and 10.
Okay, I got the Zooms. Okay, working.
Laura's going to bed early tonight.
Oh,
All right, Laura.
Well, it's 10.
Well, we haven't heard from Dave, even though Laura's been in there. I haven't heard or seen him come on.
We haven't heard anything from Dave. He's probably tuckered right out. I would imagine.
Yeah, my brother and his wife they said they're coming over within an hour, so I expect them any time for a few minutes. They say they have something for me, so.
Oh, that's nice. They come bearing gifts.
Yeah, because of tomorrow. Well, I got an invite out for
Man,
to go down to Mackey's for a meal for tomorrow.
Oh, your girlfriend?
Yeah.
When are you gonna invite introduce her to the rest of the family?
What's up, Glenn?
And she's here. I was out with her for a while today. I had to go do aerials, and then I had to go to Elmer. I had to fix 3 signs. I had to pick up another one out. She went with me for a ride. Yeah, big deal, Lynn. I'm not counting anymore. And I almost got second coat of mud on the closet. So I did one side in the corners, all the way around in the joint, but I got to do the other side once it dries. So it's coming. Nobody It's okay, Glenn. We'll keep it quiet.
Okay, we will then.
I'm still working. I got one time in the morning I got to do in Dutton. Now another one just came out from London.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Oh, it's Hodges' birthday tomorrow. Look, if Facebook don't tell me it's your birthday, sorry, I don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
I've got too reliant on Facebook, but I don't ever go on Facebook, so.
Mm.
Like, seriously, that's how I figure out people's birthdays, but
Thank you, Len.
I just don't generally go on Facebook anymore. I think yesterday was the first time I posted to Facebook in like probably over a month.
Well, that's where all the great memes are.
Yeah, I used to be on Facebook a lot, but I got tired of getting put in Facebook jail, so I stopped going over there. I use Messenger all the time, like every day, but
Yeah.
that's a different part of Facebook. I have enough trouble remembering Sarah and the 3 kids' birthdays, let alone anybody else's. Yeah, I almost forgot my birthday this last birthday. Like, I literally didn't even realize it was my birthday till one of the kids said something. I was like, holy shit. Like, I just wasn't paying attention.
But wasn't it? I forget how many years it was. It was July 20th that they landed on the moon.
1969, 54 years. I barely remember it. I was 14 months old.
Tim had to have been like 20 then, huh?
Yeah,
How old were you, Paul, though?
When?
You had to have been a teenager when they landed on the moon, right?
1969?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would have been a sophomore in high school.
Well,
16.
I watched it.
You
I
remember?
watched it.
Yeah.
15, 16.
My brother was 16.
59. I was born
Right.
56. So
Yeah, you were 13.
13 years old when I
Yeah,
landed on the moon.
best part of
So, was there like a big thing back then?
yeah. Everybody was huddled around the TV. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, it was black and white still then, I think.
Yeah, black and white TV.
I have a feeling if they do it again, it's going to be the same way just because it's been so many years.
Yeah, and everybody will be the astronauts will probably be using TikTok or something like that.
Yeah,
Well,
they'll be talking to each other, not to the world, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll be able to do a lot more stuff too. Have you seen the new spacesuits that SpaceX came out with? They're like
Yeah.
super thin now.
Yeah,
They're nothing like the old ones. Like, they're super maneuverable. They can get in them and walk
Yeah.
around, no problem.
Lynn said she graduated high school in 69. Paul was still a junior in high school at that point.
Yep.
So she's 2 years older than you?
1 year.
Or 1 year? Now she's gonna kick my ass in the chat now. Were you guys like friends in high school, or did you guys kind of have your own
We,
groups?
we knew each other. We didn't necessarily hang with each other. She had her girlfriends, and back then, there wasn't a lot of commingling of stuff,
Yeah.
I remember at the junior high school, they used to have dances, and the boys would all be over here, and the girls would be all over here. And then if a guy went and danced with a girl, they all run into the bathrooms and talked about, "Who I danced with so."
Who got late? Oh,
Well,
man.
you had to have the one person to break the ice for the rest of the crowd. Huh?
Yeah,
It was like that when I was in school too. Like not so much
Same
in high
here.
school, but middle school. Yeah, we had middle school dances. Yeah, it was everybody was like scared to touch each other.
Yeah, that was back in the days they used to talk about getting cooties. Remember that?
yeah.
Oh,
Whereas like if you had a girlfriend or boyfriend in elementary, you never talked to them, but everybody knew you were a girlfriend and boyfriend. You were in the popular crowd, Paul?
No, I was an outsider
Lynn said you were in the popular crowd.
in her mind.
Oh no, Lynn doesn't tend to bull crap us too much.
Oh,
so.
yes, she does. More than you know, Justin. More than you know.
Out of his mouth, Lynn, not mine.
Oh, Marie asked, "How you doing, Marie?"
What's
All
up, Marie?
right.
Marie's always been asking about you, Lenny. Tell her how you're doing.
He ran with the rich kids.
No, the real rich kids lived up on the lake, and they all were rich.
Like I said, he said it, Lynn, not me. I believe you.
I'm getting dressed.
Marie, the smoke from the Canadian fires are kicking Lynn's ass pretty good.
Mhm.
I can taste it here too. So
Paul had a new car.
Oh,
no, Paul didn't have a new car.
What do you mean? Well, somebody's not telling the truth.
Yeah. Well, Lynn's pulling your leg. I had a first vehicle that I had was a '66 Volkswagen Bug with the retractable top that was canvas, and we used to just go Bajan with that. Then I got a Dodge Dart, an old person's car. It even had the compass screwed to the dash, 4-door, the Dodge Dart.
You know what's so funny is if you get, as a guy, you can't drive a Volkswagen Bug these days. They're considered girly now,
yeah.
especially the new ones. Like the old ones are okay, but the new ones, yeah, you don't want to get caught driving one of those as a guy. You'll get made fun of.
Mhm.
Hey, Chuck.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Did your buddy Mike show up, Paul?
No.
No? Did you get my email?
Yep.
Okay.
Like get caught driving a Maserati as a guy and see how much crap you get.
Well, all the rich kids up on the lake, they used to get bombed out of sight, wreck the cars, Dad's cars and everybody else's cars. And
Jesus.
Lynn wants to know how many, she wants me to ask you, how many cars did you have through high school, Paul?
well, I had the Volkswagen, then I had the '65 Dodge Dart.
Good, a dart?
Then it was a Dart 4-door. It was an old person's car. Then when I went to college, I got a Pinto hatchback right off the showroom floor,
What year Pinto did you have, Paul?
1971.
Wow, my mom had a 72.
How much did that cost you?
It
Like
was $1,800 out the door, and it was the deluxe model.
Jesus Christ, you wish these days.
That they were made right here, Paul, down here.
Yeah. And so I didn't particularly like the Pinto. It was okay. So my dad took it, and he used to drive it to work. And I went down to the Chrysler dealer, and I got oh, what was it? Was a Plymouth Satellite Sebring Plus, 2-door, with the slap shifter and the fancy wheels and everything on it.
Yeah, that's those cars there. You hit them in the back end, they exploded.
Yeah,
Yeah, the gas tank was very poorly positioned over the rear axle, if I recall.
Oh, there's nothing like getting a new car though, Lynn.
Yeah.
When you get
well,
in there.
the sad part of it was I fell in love with this Satellite Sebring Plus. Sitting right next to it, I could have bought for the same amount of money. There
Yeah.
was a Hemi Cuda.
Yeah.
There's an
Yeah.
oops.
$1,800
Over
out
on the
door.
other side, for the same money, I could have bought the Dodge Charger, you know, the Indy car with the big wing on the back, and
Yeah.
The Daytona. That was the Daytona.
yep, the Daytona.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
screwed up, man. Sorry. You know you did, but
Yeah.
I had my choice of any one of them for $3,600 out the door.
Oh.
that was a
Didn't
lot of
you-
money.
Didn't you have didn't your parents have a vacation home?
Yeah, up north.
Oh yeah, you were with the rich kids then.
No,
Oh, $3,600 was a lot of cash for a car then.
Yeah, especially when you were rich. That wasn't that much money.
My parents gave me my
and then
parents,
I had big snowmobiles and all kinds of stuff. Oh
Well,
yeah,
hold on. You said when you went to college, you got a brand new car, right?
yeah.
I pretty much did. Yeah, my parents bought
How many college kids actually had a brand new car going to college without their parents' help?
I don't know. I did. My parents
Yeah. See, Paul didn't buy that car, did he?
No, I didn't.
Tell the truth, Lynn. His parents bought it for him, didn't they?
I didn't buy it. I was supposed to pay for mine, but when I went to a really cheap college, I went to a state engineering school instead of a private one. My parents just gave me the car and said, "Well, you just saved us like about $40,000. You can just have the car."
There you go.
That was
So Chuck was wheeling and dealing even back when he was in college.
I was wheeling and dealing back at the college days. Like, yeah, I'll go to a state school if I get a car for free. It's just a piece of paper. Who cares?
Oh, Paul's dad was the boss of Lynn's dad. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Explains it.
Yeah, Paul, that was a 1988 Beretta GT. That's what I was rolling around in.
Paul,
You know, if I'd have hung on to half of the cars that I owned at one time, I had a 1965 Mustang GT Shelby Meat GT,
Nice.
and I gave that to my first wife to drive, and she was having a hard time with it because it was a slap shift, and she was racing everybody in town. So I had to get her a different car, and then I had a Chevelle SS 425 Hurst shifter, 2-door Chevelle SS with the big tires and everything. And I almost killed myself in it because I used to go downtown at nighttime and race everybody on the main road.
Yeah,
And I
lights
said,
are
I'm going to
lights.
kill myself. You know, I stepped on it one day at a light and it just slid sideways. And I said, no, I got to get rid of this car.
I can tell, Lynn. I see. Yeah.
Oh, Lynn's lived the good life too. Don't let her kid you.
Paul was in the high society area of town, huh?
Mm.
all good.
He's like, we lived a modest life. We only had 2 vacation homes. And a
Yeah.
boat."
And we only went on vacation 4 times a year. And
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
that was back in the days, Chuck, when I first started snow skiing, because we used to go up to a resort up north. They were wood skis, and they had those mouse trap bindings on them, you know, where you snap them down and snap them in.
Yep,
Mhm.
I remember those. Everything was more archaic then. They hadn't developed all the cool shit. Imagine if we had drones back then.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet it would have been.
The amount of trouble we could
Well,
get
we'd be
into.
about 60 years farther advanced, so.
Well, Chuck,
That
when
would
you
be
become
even-
when you become a time traveler, Chuck, you can take a drone back with you.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a time traveler. That'd be cool. Go back. I want to buy a few lottery
Over there on the
tickets. though.
dresser.
Well, yeah, tonight is the big $1 billion draw. The super.
Yeah, I
Mm.
bought I bought a few tickets for that just to see how it goes. But
Can't win if you don't buy, but I don't buy. 'Cause I never
tomorrow,
win anything.
my boss's 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 boss and the boss's boss's boss are in town. So it's like they'll know if I won because I'll come in like shorts and a t-shirt and not give a crap. Like, yep, here's my resignation. Nice. working
No,
with
that's when you
boys.
come in and you buy half the company and then you do what you want in the office.
Well, no,
Yeah,
what you would do, have you ever seen the movie Office Space?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, you go
Who
in
hasn't?
there, you go in there with a pair of
Fillet of
thongs,
fish.
flip-flops, and fillet of fish right on the boardroom table.
Yeah, it was great. Then meet with the Bobs.
No,
Yeah,
that's when you go to and you buy the majority share of stocks in the company and then you walk in the boardroom and they're like, what the hell are you doing in here, Chuck? And then you just sit there.
I
or
own
you
you.
could do what Elon Musk did and walk in with a sink.
Yeah, let it sink in.
Yeah, I'd love
Yeah.
to do that.
Nah,
I
rather
would
take-
love
I'd
to
rather
do
take-
that.
I'd rather take the money and buy an island somewhere and have a helicopter and a pilot and just have fun. Worry about it.
Yeah, just walk into a business you want to take over, and just bring a sink with you.
Yeah.
Well, you
You
could
buy
buy
a
a,
big one of the big abandoned buildings in town, like a mall, and turned it into like an FPV freaking playground.
Yeah,
just buy up, just go and buy Epstein's Island. Do whatever you want out there.
yeah.
Buy Tower
Yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Have your own private island.
That would be cool. I think that would be pretty badass. That would be pretty badass. Well, our sky cleared up. How's the weather out your way? All's all clear?
Who you talking about? Who you talking to?
Paul Murray.
Oh, he
How's
walked
the air?
off.
Oh, did he? So things
Yeah.
Oh,
cleared
he
up
said
nicely here.
Paul, is it still nasty there with the smoke?
Is what?
Is it still nasty there with the smoke?
Yes. You can taste it.
Oh, really? It's all cleared out of here. We have nice puppy white clouds, blue sky.
It's a coming again for another round.
I'm sure.
Because the fronts are showing it. It's going to sweep back to the east again.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we got a nasty storm over us right now.
That sucks.
Dominic doesn't have that problem.
Not
Well,
yet.
he had it before.
We've had it
When
before
Australia when Australia tried to burn to the ground a few years ago.
twice.
Yes.
2009 and late 2019.
What's up, David?
David in? What you said?
Yeah, AZ drone dude.
Oh, AC drone.
Dave-
I did.
I thought you meant David and Laura David.
No, David is tuckered out and Laura went to bed.
Mhm.
Actually,
I had
David
a
hasn't been in the
coworker-
chat in over a week.
One of my coworkers was in Arizona on vacation. He said it was like 110 or something.
I think it was 115 the other day.
But he said it didn't seem that bad. Of course, his wife's iPhone overtemped outside and then fried itself. It wasn't smart enough to turn off. It just cooked itself. So, don't know why
That's
an
what-
Apple product wouldn't turn off.
That's why if you live in a hot area like that, it's good if you have a phone holder in your car. I always have the
front of
ones
it-
that sit
put it
in
in front
front
of the
of
dock.
the.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
the
do.
ones that, yeah, you put it in front of the AC duct and then it blows the cold air on your phone.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I do too, Justin. It keeps it cool.
And if you put it up in a window, your phone's gonna overheat really quick.
Oh, you're gonna bake it immediately. That's the problem I have when we're vlogging and I put a camera up on a suction up on the dash. It cooks them.
Yeah, the other day it got 120 out, 128 out in the Death Valley.
Or
That's something.
yes, I'm not gonna get the guy, no.
The hottest it's ever been, I think.
No, the record was 134 back in like the 50s or something.
1900s.
Yeah, somewhere.
1910.
It was a long, long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
115 years ago, I think they said.
It was 118 out where David's at.
That's pretty damn toasty.
117 in Phoenix. Well, like I said, think about how hot it is in the car, right? If it's that hot, you're probably pushing 140, if not more, in the car.
All buttoned up with the glass and all that stuff. Yep. I can't believe dashboards and stuff don't melt.
Mm.
Amazing that the polymers and stuff can take it at all.
I had a screwdriver years ago that was sitting on the dashboard when I lived in California, and it was sitting on the dashboard, and we came out and it was a Craftsman screwdriver, and the handle was just like rubber.
Lenny,
Wow, that was really hard plastic.
Yeah, it
Lenny-
wasn't
Well,
melting.
Lenny's
I don't know
got a
if you-
friend in Phoenix and it's 117 degrees there right now.
Well, I don't know if you remember the episode of Mythbusters where they left cookie dough in a hot car.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the
that's
cookie dough, they show the cookie
Make the
dough
cookies.
exploding.
Yeah.
Gotta jump.
Like I said, that's how my mom used to bake
Gotcha.
cookies back in the day.
David
Yeah,
AZ
Lenny,
said that
right.
his car thermometer is showing 118 right now.
She would put them on a, she would put a wax paper on a cookie sheet and put the cookie dough on there, and then she put it in the window of the car and let it sit out there for about an hour. It would actually bake because it'd be like 140, 150 in the car.
Mm.
And then the whole car smelled like cookies. It was actually quite
Yeah, nice.
delightful when you'd go get in the car. Like I said, in the summertime though, you just don't want to use your ovens and shit. It's just too hot.
Mm.
Okay, that's pretty close. This is what they're showing here for a smoke map, but there's not a lot around here. There's some a little bit up here around northern Michigan, but a lot of the smoke is either up in Quebec or over Alberta, part of Saskatchewan.
So y'all aren't even trying to fight the fires, you're just letting them burn.
Let them burn out.
Yeah, up here, the northern, up there, the peninsula, but you got smoke there. It looks like the worst of it's over here, Quebec, Newfoundland, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC. I don't know.
David said he's driving and his dash is showing 117 right now. How's your air conditioner working on it? In
Yeah.
the Tesla. I'm curious how that Tesla air conditioner is working in that kind of heat.
Yeah, really. Eh?
Because I know even a regular car, man, in that kind of heat, your air conditioner will struggle. And a lot of times that's when it gets that hot, that's when you'll start having radiators blow, lines, radiator hoses blowing, water
Mhm.
pumps going out. You get a lot of that.
Okay. Hey, Marias. Was Edward Gott coming down there, Paul, or something?
It's going up,
Or going up?
but as you can see, the camera is on auto. There's no operator.
Huh. Well, I'll be back. I got company.
Okay, Paul. I gotta yell at Mia. She's out digging a hole. What you doing? Stop being crazy. Stop being- Come on. Come on. Too hot out there. Come on, get in here. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. He goes over by the bushes and starts digging a hole, for crying out loud. Everybody's gone. Yeah, there's the guy coming up. Just coming around past the Black River. Hey, Dominic is back.
Yep, I just had to go, you know where.
Yep, yep, I know. You're gonna find the older you get, Dominic, the more you're gonna be visiting there.
Hmm.
So Justin, what's new with you? Anything?
Not really. Besides, I hit 4K last night. That's about it.
Hmm.
Other than that, nothing's really changed.
Marie said she's waiting for the boat.
Oh, great.
And then downbound, Marie, is the Masabi Minor is coming down. So they're gonna meet somewhere out there and just right past buoys 1 and 2. I would imagine.
Hmm.
Here's the boats. There's the Masabi Minor, just came back past 11 and 12. Those are two buoys. 11 and 12. 9 and 10. 7 and 8. 6 and anyway, down all the way down here to 1 and 2. And here's the Edwin H. Scott, which is on the screen, is just heading upbound. This is behind a little bit, as you can see, because the really it's about here. There's the Masabi Minor, Edwin H. Scott. Upbound doing 9.8 knots, downbound doing 9.2 knots.
What's up, Mark?
And I,
Come on in. Which Dolly?
Whichever one. Because there's a dresser down there, but I think they're closed.
Oh, yeah, I'll open the garage door. It's around in front of the truck.
It's my phone act. Here. Go to studio. What's your plans today, Dominic?
oh, I've got a couple of things I need to attend to. And that'll be in the morning. And then probably have a bit of a rest in the afternoon.
Got a nice little napper.
Yeah, hopefully.
This is what you call napping kind of weather.
Yeah.
Hot out. Time to stay in, you know?
Exactly.
Everything been good though, like as far as you feeling all right?
Yeah, feeling all right. Just troubled by a few things. Other than that,
Me and Tim were talking last night and Matt popped in. It was like, fuck, but 3 in the morning. My time.
Now, do you talk,
guess
do you
Matt-
talk to, do you talk with Tim online or do you talk with him on the phone?
No, we talk, I mean, we talk on Zoom all the time, just privately.
Yeah, okay.
But no, Matt came in with us last night. I guess he pulled his back out really bad.
Oh, no.
So he's at home with a bad back. He said he just bent down and put his socks on, and I guess he just twisted the wrong way and
Yeah.
freaking.
All it takes.
So,
Yeah, I know.
I remember when I was joking with him, Dominic, about how he should take the day off the other night. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, call it. Well, he ended up leaving home early because of that. Right after he
Yeah.
got to work, because he did it right before he left home and it was like kind of hurting. And then he gets to the job site. He said after he got off with us, he went in the yard, moved a couple trailers around, and he said, nope, I was done. He goes, I turned around
Yeah.
and came back home.
Yeah, because the situation that I've got is probably sciatica as well. Sciatica
Yeah.
on top of it.
I've had a couple of pinched nerves too, and I'll tell you what, that
Yeah.
shit is hurts.
Lynn
Yeah, 'cause
right
I
now is
couldn't
having
tell.
trouble with, Lynn's having trouble with, her arms. She's got another doctor's appointment tomorrow. She went to take an empty tote and put it up on the shelf in the garage. She got it
Yeah.
up here and all of a sudden it went pop, pop, and oh man, she's in pain.
Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I had a pinched nerve not too long ago about um
Mm. Correct, Lynn. Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Hey. Hello. Yep. Mm.
Edwin H. Scott, up under the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Where's it headed for?
Yeah.
Heading for Two Harbors, which is up in the end of Lake Superior.
I
Okay.
hate when you upload fucking shorts and they will not come up on your homepage.
Nah.
Have you had that same issue
Um.
where you've uploaded a couple shorts and then you refresh the page and they won't show up?
Yeah. I'd say because it does take a few seconds to a minute for some of them to actually load.
Cause like on my phone, I can see them, but on the PC, they're not there.
I only upload shorts from my phone.
Those are some big ass boats, aren't they?
Mm.
You not flying any today or what?
No. I haven't flown any today yet. Maybe this evening I might, I don't know. And it's however you feel. The other thing too is it's hard to get a place to park down along the river. Especially this is tourist season.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Paul, how'd the birthday
Oh,
get?
I don't have no sound. Hang on.
Well, we can hear you.
But he can't hear you saying it.
Okay. Say something, Paul.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No, I lost my sound. Hang on.
Uh,
Ah, what the hell's going on here? Yeah. Uh,
So Paul's lady friend must be going to take him out for dinner.
what's that?
Your lady friend is taking you out for birthday dinner?
Yep. Well, down to the beach, there's a place called Mackey's. They got, like hamburgers, fries. They have a special sauce. And so, I tell you about my brother and his wife this morning, they're leaving for Michigan tomorrow. So, oh, look at that. Domino's, pizza. Okay. Have a pizza on us. There you go. Birthday card with a pizza gift card. Okay. Cool.
Who was that from? Your brother?
Yeah, my brother. Brother and his wife were just here. So they were showing them the living room and or dining room, how big of a mess it is. Where's I call photo. Here another. Okay. I think this is full. Okay.
Yeah, you should have saw Matt trying to get out of his chair last night. Oh my God, it took him like 5 minutes. He was trying to get up to go to the bathroom. Oh, he was getting so pissed. Best place to go when you got something like that is go sit in the jacuzzi for about an hour.
Maybe that thing's full. So.
What's up, Tim?
Hi, Tim.
I got to take all my construction pictures out of here and then put them over separate folder. Yeah.
That'll keep you busy.
Yeah, just because part of my renovation, I've been keeping track of it all, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of some of these pictures. I don't really need them on here. Even here. All my trains. There it is, right there. Let's try this again. So, anyways, there's what I'm dealing with right now. I filled the holes already. These are old ones. I just got finished stripping wallpaper all off of here. This is all plaster, right?
Yeah.
But been fixing everything up here. I got these holes all filled up and stuff now, and one part I've been skim coating it and stuff. So, but it's looking really good, right? So, okay, where's my thing there? Well, I don't think.
Yep, I saw that, Mark. And that's good. I'll be back. Got the phone.
Oh, Women's World Cup, Mark says.
Huh?
Dominic? Dominic,
He's on the phone, I think.
okay.
The panel or removing it? What's that about? Oh. Yeah. Oh, talk to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know yet. Gonna try and just paint the top half and then paint the paneling. It's that fine tug and groove stuff. I thought about painting it, but I don't know. Haven't decided that yet, but we'll see. I want to see how well the walls turn out, right? So, yeah.
So are you all done pretty much with the walls upstairs?
Yeah, like the closet wall is made. I'm just doing the second coat of mud right now. Like the first coat's been all done, the joints and everything. And now, like when you do the second coat, like in a corner, you only do one corner, one down. Then when it dries, do the other one. So I just wait for it to dry so I can do the other side, sand it, and then I should be able to maybe a couple little touch ups, then I'll paint it.
Don't they call that the skim coat?
Yeah, if I need it. But I'm usually I'm only doing corners because the wall itself is all new drywall and everything else,
All
right?
right.
So I'm really careful when I do the second one. I don't have to do a lot of sanding or I just keep it down to a minimum. No, but I gotta wait for this part to dry so I can do this side. But it'll be tomorrow. So
Mhm.
I think I got enough mud to finish it. So if not, I can make up some more mud here. I got some Durabond 45 stuff here. So
Yeah.
I've been using it to patch the holes and cracks and stuff in there. So can someone mute Hodges? We all still be able to hear him yelling without his mic. What? Everybody tells me to turn it up, and then now they want me to turn it down.
JD.
Hey, JD, do me a favor, just turn your volume down a bit. But oh yeah, nobody will listen. So did that ship go through already, Paul? I didn't. I missed it.
Well, the one went up, the Edwin H. Scott. Now you've got the The Masabi Minor is coming down next.
Oh, when's that coming through?
Oh, they're just head to head out in the lake right now.
Okay. You gonna go catch it or what?
No,
Looks like it's pretty full down there, the parking spot right now.
yeah, it is. It's jam. I mean, I could find a place to park, but you know,
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to leave all these people here. You know,
okay.
unless you think I should, Paul, and you want to run it.
No. What time is it? 6:00. I want to go do some more work yet tonight.
Okay. Dominic's got things going on too,
Hmm.
and Justin's just hanging.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of sand to do before I can skim coat the other walls. So. Well,
Up,
you want-
JD?
I'll get cleaned up for tomorrow. And not too dirty. Especially after sanding. I was a bit of a white man earlier, trying to play the part of a ghost. You know?
And JD.
Hey, there you go. Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Hey, here comes Ron.
Here comes
Hey,
Ron.
Ron.
After a hard day of working in the yard,
Yeah.
you look a little
Yeah.
tuckered there, Ron.
My body's hurting, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 25 anymore. I finally admitted it today.
Well, you'll
Uh,
change your mind tomorrow.
I will. Got her done though. She's all done. Looks pretty. Looks pretty.
Hmm. Oh, that's good.
Now, did you stack all those stones when you built that retaining wall or what?
I did
Oh, is
not
that-
build the retaining wall, no.
Okay.
I just moved all that landscape stone from,
It came that way, right?
yeah. But no, I had to rake it all the old stuff out, pull all the weeds. Those weeds were unbelievable. Then shovel some of that stone back into the area that I cleaned out. I was able to use about a quarter of that stone. And then my buddy came and estimated what I would need left and brought me about another 3.5, 4 ton. So yeah, it's all done. So tomorrow is just gonna be a pull weeds out front day and spray, get my killer spray out again.
No, what you should have done, I got thinking about it there earlier there, Ron. Before you put the piles of gravel down, you should have, you should have put some corn underneath.
Yeah,
What's up, Joe?
They would have potted all out. They were trying to get the corn out.
Right.
yeah, little shits probably would have. They've already. I think I'm about half tempted to put some kind of blockade up underneath my porch so they can't get under there anymore.
How many have we had under there?
There were 4 more under there today, but they go in and out and they kick all that stone around that I just laid in there so neatly. So if they like keep away their little shaded area, maybe they'll find somewhere else to go.
Well, what you do is you just put up, that white plastic crisscross stuff around the bottom of the deck.
Something. Yeah.
There's
Either
an-
that or put something underneath there like a statue of a dog or something.
Yeah.
Paul, there's an email or a message for you in the chat.
Oh, did you
Yep.
get?
Joe wants to know, did you get his email?
Yes, I did, and I returned plied.
Right.
So I just took some Excedrin and drinking wine. My shoulder's killing me. Yeah, I could put a big coyote or something under there. I'd keep them.
I replied back, Joe. I says, yeah, go ahead and use whatever you want. I don't care. He wanted to use some of my photos and videos.
Yeah, Lenny, I was thinking of that lattice work. Yeah, because I bought stain the other day. I'm gonna stain both decks.
Oh yeah, lattice would look a lot better too.
Yeah,
I
I put the white lattice around the outside, around.
I don't know if I put it white, I'd like to stain it probably the same color as the porch, I wonder.
I think you can buy it in colors, can't you?
Pressure treated and then just stain it.
Yeah,
But you might want to let it weather a little bit first before you.
See, I
Yeah.
use the plastic lattice.
yeah. Yeah, piss them off, but I don't want them up there on that stone anymore. Cause they're tearing it up, they kick it around. Ends up in the grass.
Yeah, white vinyl is what I get it in mine, and Lynn says you can get it natural too.
Yeah, I got done about 1 o'clock, gave it up, and then took a quick little nap. Then I've been working on my Canadian video. I'm about 3/4 done. I might even finish it by tonight.
Oh, wow, be nice.
You're not gonna know what to do when you get everything done.
I know. I'll find something else to do.
Lynn says the natural would rot.
Yeah, I probably will.
Well, you can get wood colored plastic, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Here comes the Masabi Miner coming through.
Yep.
Oh, look at all the sailboats out there again tonight. You got races again tonight?
Wednesday night is race night for the yacht clubs,
Mm,
local racing.
wonder.
Lynn says she used when she was doing the farm, she used the
Right.
natural, and it was a big mistake.
Oh yeah.
The white vinyl holds up much better.
Well, yeah. Mine will probably last longer, but and you can get 1 inch square holes or you can have them tight, like fairly tight. Depends what you want.
Yeah. Just looking back through my Google photos, I don't know if I have pictures of my old house back in Pennsylvania. Boy, I used to do a lot of work there. Oh my gosh. Mm.
Okay, Joe.
So they're sending a cable technician to my house Friday morning between 8 and 10 a.m. So to see if they can figure out the problem. And it's not my internet provider, it's Rogers that's coming. So
Hmm.
it's their problem, Rogers. So oh, looks pretty clear on the lake tonight, Paul. You can see a long ways on the lake.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. They said the air quality is really good here. That 23 or something. You can see there's no haze at all tonight down there. Usually so hazy you can't see very far. Huh.
The only thing is, Paul, when I finish my video, I can't play it on your channel. I can't share it on your channel.
Why?
It's got copyright music.
Well,
Well-
just silence it.
I don't wanna, but
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
turn the
you're-
music off.
yeah, but you gotta hear the music because it's so part of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. The music fits the video to a T.
Well, just put the link into the video and let everybody look at it.
Yeah.
That Masabi Minor looks like they painted it maybe last year or something over the winter, but see, she got a few scrapes on her already, but looks pretty clean.
Yeah, there's no pictures of my old house in here. Well, I just watched a video with Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz on this old boy. Holy crap. Boy, he did not hold back.
Oh, he never does. I watch him in the hearings all the
Yeah.
time. He don't play around.
Was that new Top Gun one?
Senator Ted Cruz, he's obviously a Republican, but
Oh, that.
yeah.
I was
He's
thinking,
one of the ones that started the whole beard coming back in the political side.
Oh, good.
He was one of the very first ones that ended up growing a huge beard out.
Yeah. Well, look at this old picture, guys. It's was back, I want to say 1 or 2 years before Don moved here.
Joe had a question for you too, Paul.
He looks healthy, no oxygen. Yeah. Looks good.
How long ago was that?
Lafayette for America.
About 5 years ago.
oh,
Because that doesn't look nothing like the way he looks now.
No.
Joe, and neither one of those shops are here in town. So
Okay.
here, I'm going to screenshot, show you a video I did finish today that I shot last night. I'm not really all that excited about it, but I think it's fairly good.
Are you monetized, Paul?
no.
No.
No, don't want to be. Let me see. Okay, screen share. Here we go. Let me know if you guys can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, very courage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a full screen with it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well, it's pretty well. There you go.
Okay. It was really dark out there. This is with the Autel Nano Plus. You can see a lot of pixelation, but hey, it is what it is.
Wow, yeah.
A little bit of lens flaring here and there.
Dominic. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
lens flare is king.
Oh, those are UFOs, Paul.
Those are my little guardian angels.
Yeah, where the hell were they at when your Air 2 went missing?
Exactly.
This is the darker side of the bridge.
Hmm.
Yeah, super dark over there.
Yeah.
I will look back.
See Tim's back in the chat.
Hmm.
Now, I had to speed that up. It's 1.5 times. Otherwise, it'd be too long.
Hey, Tim Jackson.
Mr. Tim. And the reason it's hazy right there is you can see it. See his smoke is coming right back.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether to post that or not.
Why?
Well, because it's not the best. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the best. I know Ron wouldn't post something like that, but
Don't say that.
Hey,
hey, there he is, Mr.
Infinity.
Giggles.
what's up, guys?
What are you getting out of work or are you eating dinner?
Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. Yeah,
What are we having tonight, Giggles?
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ah, there you go.
They're good.
And
Yeah,
that butter and jam sanger.
I like
that's
raspberry.
right.
Raspberry jam?
Yeah, raspberry ain't too bad.
Did you cook that yourself, TJ?
Yeah, I made.
Took
got
him an
the-
hour, but he finally came out of the kitchen with it.
Hey, you got the recipe for that? Looks real extensive.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, DJ, somebody said that you made a peanut butter jelly and Vegemite sandwich. Is that?
I don't have any, I don't have Vegemite, so I mean that'd be kind of hard to do.
Sounds like some shit Dominic would make.
No, I can't have peanut butter.
So, Paul, you got a double header down there right now.
You do.
Yeah,
Yep.
look,
There it is.
the White and the Wasabi Minor.
Yep. They're meeting. Meeting of the minds.
Meeting of the mind.
Lance posted his 360 from that he took this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Yes.
I think there was an accident a few blocks down from the store. There's a bunch of cop cars and ambulances. I should have brought my drone with me, flew it over, see what was going on.
So what's neat is I can drag and change it.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
It's
TJ.
interactive.
Yeah, definitely not.
Why don't you want to do that?
You don't want to be
Supposed to
flying
fly
drones
over.
around emergency scenes.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. That's a big
Get
no.
your ass locked up for that.
Well, where's there an emergency scene?
Well, if you said there was a bunch of ambulances and cops down the street.
Yeah, like right in like kind of in the same parking lot, but a few blocks down.
Yeah,
I don't see
Well-
them. Unless they're way
no, I
down
think he's talking
here.
about TJ rather
The
than this
hell?
video.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell's Paul talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You got to be 30. If here, you got to be 30 meters away from them.
Well, maybe that's it there.
Okay.
Yeah, here you're not supposed to do that either. That's a big no-no.
What mountain is that? Is that Mount Rainier?
where is this pitch? Where's this city? What city is this?
I don't know.
Mount Rainier's in Washington State.
Seattle.
There's the Space Needle.
Yeah, maybe it is. Either could be Rainier or
St. Helens.
That's a Seattle Space Needle, isn't it?
looks like it. Hmm.
That's what I would think.
Whose picture is this?
Lance Cadena.
Who?
Land.
Lance.
Oh, okay. Way in the chat there. Yeah, somebody had-
But yeah, I think that's Mount Rainier, isn't it?
Rainier or
North of Seattle.
yeah, I'm trying. There's a couple of them up there. He would probably know if he shot it.
But see, Ron, there's a fire just west of was it Cheyenne or something there?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Up in the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, Cheyenne's south and almost directly south of me.
Let me see, where was let's see.
Very nice, Lance. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice picture.
Awesome.
There it is.
Here's one of the clips I'm going to put in. Oops.
Yeah. Cheyenne there.
Shoot.
Oh,
Still waiting on that recipe, TJ.
So Ron,
It's easy. I'll go to.
there's Pine Bluffs, there's Cheyenne, and right up here is Sherman Mountain
Yeah,
between there before you get to Laramie. Saddleback Mountain.
yeah.
There-
Laramie is west and south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
west
easy,
and
Justin.
south.
All you gotta do is put peanut butter on some bread and put the jelly, and you're good to go.
No, you just 2 pieces of bread, put peanut butter on it, and jam them together.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that too.
those are too small now.
Yeah, Lance says that is Mount Rainier, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Been there. Been to St. Helens too.
Yeah, he said St. Helens is too small now. It did blowing a couple times. St.
Yeah,
Helens.
well, half the damn mountain's gone.
Yeah.
Hmm. I remember that.
Ain't nothing like it used to look back in the day.
Oh. Here's a quick clip that I'm putting in. One of the clips I'm putting in the video. This is when we went one of the blinds.
Yeah, Pine Haven.
Mama and 2 cubs came up.
Heck home.
I forgot
Oh,
to
that's
hit,
cool.
forgot to hit the
Gotta hit the buttons.
hit the-
Big Horn Mountain, there's a fire too. Wyoming.
Here's another one. Mama with the cubs. This clip's going in there too. That was a big mom.
No,
Oh,
Mark, that is
man.
not a thing over here. We
Okay.
don't put butter on peanut butter and jelly.
Uh,
Here's,
butter
Yeah.
on peanut butter and jelly.
I wouldn't see that being bad though. It'd probably be pretty good.
I can understand why.
I mean, if it was melted, yeah.
here's a Cubs Hodges. These are, I think they're about a year old.
Oh,
Now, we do normally do that, Mark, with jelly or
yeah.
toast.
nice.
Jelly.
What's
Now I put jelly in a bowl.
Hey, Tim, stay out of trouble.
Now, normally what we'll do is like, if you go to a restaurant and you get toast, you'll put butter and jelly on it. And then you
yeah?
Okay.
That's what. Yeah.
I've done that. I put butter on first. So it doesn't tear up the bread.
Yeah, then put some nice. I'd go with strawberry jam personally.
Yeah.
A bit of butter on the toast, and then put the jam on top of that.
try pomegranate jelly. That shit
Oh,
is
why not?
delicious.
I like pomegranate. That's good. I like.
My grandma
anything
used to make
pomegranate.
homemade pomegranate jelly. Oh my god, it is so good. Even the store-bought stuff
Heck
is
yeah.
good.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Nearly 25 years, Lance.
Pomegranate, that's one of the most messiest fruits to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's good though.
hard work, but good.
Yeah, but that shit will stain whatever it touches. Don't get it on your clothes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My grandma used to have fresh pomegranate trees right outside her house, so you could just walk out there and pick them off. Whole bunch of them. There was like 3 or 4 big trees out
And you
there.
could you literally like eat it right off the thing?
Yeah, you just go out there and pick one and then break it open and eat the seeds out of the middle.
Oh,
Yeah, she had 3 or 4 trees out there that had hundreds of them on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lance actually climbed Rainier back
Yep.
in 1998.
Nearly 25 years. Exactly, Mark.
Jam and jelly are 2 different things over
Yeah, well,
Jam
jam
and
and jelly
jelly.
are 2 different things. They are 2 different things, yes.
here. Yeah,
That is
we
correct.
have both over here. But generally, most people buy what you would call jelly as just your standard household for peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, because what we call jelly, you'd call jello, wouldn't it?
Yeah, here's,
Uh,
yep, it is.
yeah.
Right,
I,
Lynn.
I don't know. Jelly and Jello, I think, are 2 different things.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of preserves, Lynn. They're all right, but
Yeah, I don't mind preserves.
Here's our motorcycle trip a couple years ago. So we went up to Washington, but Olympic National Park, and then we
David.
to Mount Rainier. It was beautiful up
That's
there. in
cool.
Washington.
That's a pretty tall tree.
Yeah, there's Mount Rainier there. Have the drone up.
Are you playing something, Ron?
Yeah,
Because it's just frozen on my screen. We're just looking at a tree.
really.
I don't know if it was for anybody else.
All I seen was a tree.
The tree.
Yeah, like the video was there, it just wasn't playing, doing anything.
Exit to full screen.
There
There
it
we-
goes.
Is it playing now?
Now it's playing.
Here it is here. Those trees up there are freaking huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't even wrap your arms around it.
Yeah, a lot of sticks in that tree.
Yeah, Mr. Moose. Here's Mount Rainier. We're climbing the mountain.
Oh, you're right, Mark, but
Yeah, there it is there.
they are sold as 2 separate things, is what I'm saying.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty area up
The
there.
jam tends to be a little bit thicker too. I've
Yeah.
noticed. Jelly's a lot thinner.
Oh, man.
Dan, what's up?
Hey, Dan.
We just watched your video earlier today
Hey.
of the
Lieutenant
The,
Oh
Dan.
yeah,
test
I
run
need, I
on the
need to,
nitro.
yeah, I need to watch that.
Good stuff.
I swear to God, if these videos don't get 1 million views, I'm gonna lose all faith in YouTube.
Hmm.
Because I dare you to find somebody on YouTube that stuck a nitrous booster on a 50cc scooter. That was a wicked ass video though.
Mm.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Diane.
Mama used to
He got
beat me
shot
with
right
a-
in the buttocks. He got shot in the
Yeah.
buttocks.
Mama used to beat me with a rubber hose.
Uh,
Said, boy, your mama sure does love your schooling.
Yeah. Does care a lot about your schooling.
That's a movie I can watch every time it comes on.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
oh, there goes the fire truck.
He said, Lieutenant Dan invested our money in some kind of fruit company.
Yeah.
Turned out it was the Apple. Turned out it was
Yeah.
Apple computers.
Oh, that's funny.
Like now we got more money than Davy Crockett.
Got invested in some kind of fruit company.
Yeah, it was the Apple computers. And he thought it was some kind of
That's-
fruit company.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah, imagine being a preliminary investor in that back in the day.
Mm.
Or even Microsoft, any of them.
Mm.
Imagine finding some old like shares to like one of those companies like in your grandparents' stuff or something. They never cashed
yeah.
in. You imagine what the interest rate would be on those by now? You'd probably co-owner of Apple by the end of the day.
Mm.
You know, 'cause there's probably shares that families have owned for decades and never cashed in. And just been sitting and collecting interest. It's time to spray and pay.
Yep.
I would, Dan. I just don't have the money for gas to get there. I really want to come see it, but well, he does do it though. He's definitely got to get 2 or 3 camera angles, set up some GoPros on some tripods. Try to get as many camera angles of it as possible.
All right, y'all. Well, I got to get back at it.
And how long is your lunch? Like 5 minutes? God.
Oh, yeah. Well, she said half hour, so I don't know if it was like,
Oh, you only get a half-hour lunch?
yeah.
What do you get? Like 2 10-minute breaks?
I think so. Yeah.
TJ don't even know. He's just randomly going on breaks. Yeah, I know, Dan.
I
I
think
just
she's- I don't know if she said. I don't know if she said 6:30. I think 6. Yeah, I think I have to go actually.
yeah, what's his
but
name to
yeah,
go
we'll
out there with you, Dan? The one that has all the was selling the drones.
We'll see everybody in the morning.
I'll see you
Where
later.
the heck? Did I leave? Oh, they're still there.
Get
All
laid.
right, adios.
TJ, have to go back to work?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you do have a couple of cell phones, Dan. Put some cell phones on some tripods. I remember you used to have duplicate phones for your phone when you would do your editing. So I got like 3 or 4 tripods. At least. I got a couple little small, little desk size ones, and then I got 3 big ones.
I gotta find a new dead animal to said Dan. I sent him that. He was wanting a deer head and skull or horn, so sure as shit the next day. I'm out in the woods, I'm like, oh my God, look at this skull and horns. I'm gonna send this to Dan. So it still had some fur on it. Kind of stunk like the south side of a northbound skunk, but
Yeah, he stuck it in his garage too. It sat in there and fermented for like a year.
yeah.
He says mom and dad were getting pissed because they kept opening
Yeah,
up the cupboards in the garage and they kept smelling this like rotten smell coming out of it. And they couldn't figure
Yeah,
out what it was.
mom and dad were not happy with me.
Oh, that's funny.
We called him Boner.
Well, a
Yeah.
good way to get them cleaned off too, like the meat and stuff, is put them on an anthill.
Yeah, oh
Let
yeah,
'em
that,
go to town on it and then bleach it after that. It'll get it nice and clean and white, get rid of all the bacteria and everything.
Yeah.
That was definitely a science experiment growing in his garage.
Mhm.
yeah. I guess Ralph's gonna do that with my bear skull. I don't know where hell I'll probably put that right behind me.
I mean, if you were doing that on a regular, it wouldn't hurt to like order you some like African ants, you know? Have a little
Yeah.
colony that you could set stuff in and just let them go to town on it.
Yep.
They use beetles too. It's actually a business out this way. You can send your skull into these places that they have like little beetles farms.
They just eat it all, everything off the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a good natural way to clean them.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually I got a date on Friday. Damn. Meeting this girl. Let's see how that goes. I'm talking for about a month and a half. We just moved here. You know, what's funny was she's got a job with a company called Abbott Medical. She's a salesman, and I'm going to have her come to one of our staff meetings. She's selling a piece of equipment that we've been talking about. And it's funny that she told me, we were chatting the other day, and she's like, I got to go to Bismarck. Now she lives in Rapid City now. She just moved there from Indiana. She gets there, she texts me, she goes, oh my God, now I know why you don't want to work up here anymore. God, that was a long drive. I'm like, yeah, I know.
So how old is she?
It's in her early 50s.
What does she do for a living?
She used to be a respiratory therapist, and now she works for a company called Abbott Medical.
He's a sales rep.
She's a sales rep. She
Okay.
has 2 different machines. One of them is called an iStat, and it's something that we're looking at. We can
Fucking
get blood results in like a minute.
Mm.
So Ron, when are you gonna hear about the job?
I just talked to one of the supervisors today. He called me and I just let him know that, hey, I was at HR yesterday and did the physical back. It's just I got an email this morning from I don't know where they are. It's a third party security company that they use to do your background check. It's funny, they went back, they sent me the results, the company did. They went back quite a ways. They go through any DUIs, anytime you appeared in court, traffic, severe traffic, but everything was clear. So the head lady of HR, when she called me last Friday, she said she was going on vacation. So I don't know if it's her that has to give the final word. One of the supervisors called me today and said, what was I had called him and I just said, hey, I've done everything I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do at this point? Do I wait to hear from you, from HR? And he said he will get an email from HR. So it's probably going to be another week. And I said, I still have a job. So, and I just told him, I said, I'm not giving my full-time job 100% notice until I know I'm cleared from here.
Yeah, what you might want to do too is when it comes down to that, was just take a vacation from your full-time job, go work the other one and see if you like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea.
Take another vacation though, because you took a long ass one.
I know I did. Just took a month.
Yeah, but I think you've got a lot of vacation time built up, don't you?
I have 80 hours.
You get
I
that paid
used-
out if you quit?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I just used 144. Yeah. I had between 200 and 300 hours of vacation time.
That's what all the real long-term employees at Walmart used to do. They'd end up with like 350 hours at the end of the year. And Walmart would buy them down to 80 hours
Ah,
and they'd always get a fat check at the end of the year. Oh, that's right, Mark. She was a sales rep for a medical company in the show. Remember that?
Mm.
That was after her and Leonard got together. I never did watch the last season of it, last season or two of that. You know,
what's that, Justin?
Big Bang Theory.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I need to go back and rewatch it. That was a funny show.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Well, at least, I got to go do some sanding. So,
Okay, Paul. Well, you take care, buddy.
yep, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're coming down to the end here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Dominic's ready to go.
I'm probably about 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
We saw Dominic last. He was going to bed. Now I've seen him
Yeah.
again. Now he's awake.
Yeah.
Justin's ready to kick back a little bit too, I think.
Mm.
I know I am.
Hey, you better be careful, Ron. You can be like Matt. You know, he pulled his back just trying to put his socks on the other day.
Hey, he told me that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was kidding.
No, he was on a private live with me last night. He was, oh man, he was hurt. Took him like 5 minutes to get out the chair. He was trying to go to
Hurting
the
for
bathroom.
certain, huh?
with that and his, what the hell else is bothering him?
His knee, and then he has
His
gout.
knee, yeah.
Then he gets
Got
gout. in his
gout, too?
foot and his foot
Yeah,
once in a while.
I've got gout as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, one of
If I
Matt's
go there and
knees
visit him, I gotta push him around in a wheelchair or what?
Yeah.
looks to be that way.
Apparently.
Yeah, you could tell when I was talking to him last night, you could tell he was in a lot of pain.
Well, tell him, you better straighten your ass up. I ain't coming over there and carting your ass around.
Well, what's funny was the day that he got hurt, he was on his way to work because he had pulled his back right before he left for work, and he was on the live stream talking to us.
Hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, you should fake call in sick and tell him your knee's flaring up or something." He's like, "Yeah, maybe I should." He was joking around, but then he gets to work,
It
got
gets up.
off the live with us. Yeah, and then he started moving some trailers around in the yard, and his back just gave out on him. He ended up having to turn around and go home.
How old is he?
54.
You're younger than me.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah, he
He's
said
just a
last.
young whippersnapper.
He said last night. I think he said he was 54.
Hmm. Mhm.
Is Lynn still? Yes, she is. I told Don you said hello. Yeah, he was doing well last night. I went up and mowed his grass and pulled up, oh my God, 5,000 weeds out of one of his flower beds. And
Yep.
then we sat and chatted and had a nice night. Mm.
Hmm.
At the Willing, Free Willing North in the mobility scooter by the time. Yeah, JD.
Good work, JD.
Yeah, you know, it was hot yesterday. I went up to Don's and he's in a t-shirt. I've never rarely ever see him in a t-shirt. It's always a long sleeve shirt. And he's got his air conditioning set at like 76 or 78. Oh shit. Yeah, I saw something online today. Justin, you see that where they're coming out with an Osmo Action 4. They just come out with a 3.
Don't surprise me.
I wonder what the changes are about it.
I don't know. At this point, they seem like the upgrades are very minute.
Yeah. I like my 3 a lot.
It's like cell phones. Every time they come out with a new cell phone, it's just a slight upgrade,
Yeah.
but it's not really
Yeah, they
worth.
need the major upgrade.
Yeah, unless you just have to have the latest and greatest. I mean, you don't really need to upgrade your phone for at least 2 to 3 years after you buy it.
You have a Samsung, don't you, Justin?
Yeah, I got the S22.
I have the 20.
That's the same one Matt has is a 22.
Yeah.
His has actually been fucking up real bad lately. It's he'll be sitting there, all of a sudden it'll be at 15%, and it'll just drop to 0 and shut off on him.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm getting close to 3 years.
Well, that's when you'll start seeing the age of the phone, like the battery will start getting a
Oh,
lot.
battery, yeah, I only get about 4 or
Yeah.
5 hours out of it.
Yeah, you'll notice a big decrease in your battery lifespan, and it'll start to get a little slower because, you know, apps are updating even quicker and everything else. And but you should be able to get a minimum 3 years out of a phone, no problem, if you take care of it.
Huh. I just saw a comment from Dan. Great pickup line, Ron. I'll give you the line later. Hmm. Hey, how's Paul? How's shit? Oh, Nunya. Did something happen
We,
again?
we hear from him periodically, but he doesn't come around all as much as he used to.
Yeah, he was in the chat the other day.
I think didn't he say his daughter came out with COVID again?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's what I heard.
yeah, he comes and goes. Sometimes he'll disappear for a couple weeks, and then sometimes he's in the chat every other day.
Didn't I thought I saw something about. Did you have bad weather up your way or something? Does he live?
Oh,
close-
yeah, he had a tornado right next to his house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Boogered up his house or something.
No, it missed his house. It screwed with all of his yard furniture and stuff. He found his yard furniture like 4 or 6 blocks away.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it messed up all the vegetation and stuff, but it didn't do anything to the house.
Didn't do anything to the house, no damage.
Yeah, it was probably pretty weak one at that, if that was the case. It was enough to knock loose crap around and small stuff, but it wasn't enough to tear a house up.
yeah, I remember the last tornado I was in was about 4 years ago. My buddy from California used to work with him on the army base. His wife is sister of Jodie Foster, the actor
Mm-hmm.
from Silence of the Lambs.
Yep.
And he was so funny. I'd work with him. He'd get on the phone. His wife was always wanting to do all kinds of construction to the house. And that poor man worked his ass off to please his wife. And
She was one of those change artists.
yeah. And I remember the one day he
Wayne.
was sitting there bitching and screaming. He's like, I don't make the goddamn money your sister does, you know. It's like, because his wife's sister's or his wife's sister is obviously a very wealthy movie
Big
star.
time actress, yep.
Yeah. But he's the one that came out. He had a part-time job with some kind of medical sales company, and he come out to Rapid City to see me. Well, he come out, but he called me and we hooked up one afternoon. I took him out in a 4-wheeler and we get into that double tornado. Oh my God, that was scary. Shit. Yeah, I told him the last thing we left the house, I said, you're gonna have the time of your life today. We did for about 3 hours. And then we get out. I started looking at the radar and started looking at the sky, and we were at this little country bar and grill type place, and they have the best burgers in the world, but we had to gobble down our burgers. And I told them to get in the 4-wheeler. I said, strap in and hold on. I ain't kidding. And we started to race, and I tried to outrun the weather, and we didn't make it. And double tornado came through. It had winds up to 120 mile an hour. We had hail damn near the size of baseballs hitting us, and that was nasty. He looks over at me, he goes, you asshole, you told me I was going to have the time of my life. I'm like, I did. I just didn't say what kind of time of life you were gonna have. Oh God.
Hey, Ron, what you haven't talked about the little cocktail waitress you were working.
Mm,
She's gone, man. She's on the eastern side of the state. I just texted her the other day.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd she go?
Her daughter lives on the very eastern side of South Dakota.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped down to a restaurant and I went in there and this waitress was about as dumb as a how's Dave say that? A bag
Box of rocks?
box or
Yeah.
a bag of sand or whatever, bucket of sand.
Yeah.
I got up and walked out. And I texted her and I said, I was just in the restaurant. I said, it's not the same without you here. And she wrote me back. And I said, the owners were asking about you too. They haven't heard from her. The owners of the restaurant, they miss her.
How far does that from where you live?
About 5 hours.
Oh, wow. Where she's living now, but not with the restaurant wasn't 5 hours, was it?
No, the restaurant's only 20 minutes from me, but
Well, see, if she'd have moved in with you, she'd have been 20 minutes from work.
yeah, imagine that.
yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
point that out to her?
No, she wanted to be with her daughter. No, but yeah, she was a cutie.
Look at this Osprey did to this UK hospital helipad. This is a U.S.
Yeah.
Air Force Osprey.
Wow. Holy shit!
Ripped the whole damn thing up.
Wow.
Screw your
Landing-
helipad.
Landing pad is
Yeah,
gone.
These things have so much power though. Like
Oh
that.
my God! Yeah,
Well, yeah, because they gotta lift so much weight.
These things
Yeah.
are massive. You
they
ever
used to
seen one in
land
person?
them out at Fort Hunter Liggett where I worked. Yeah, I remember those things coming in. Whew, they were huge. Matter of fact, yeah, pictures of one somewhere.
And they're fast as hell too when they put those blades out front
Mm-hmm.
and they start
Mm.
flying straight. Oh
they
yeah,
tilt. Yeah. Well.
Mm.
Yeah, there's there it is.
I had to pitch out some more peanuts.
Well, this is a Chinook. I apologize.
Well, guys, what do you think?
I think it's
Ron's
time for
looking a little
me.
tired too.
it's time for me to.
Yeah, there's an old Chinook I was in when I was on the Army base.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool.
Cool.
Were you using her for a grab rail or what?
Yeah, that was my partner Barb.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, look at this bugger. These things are freaking huge. These things are monsters.
oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, those are the ones they lift other helicopters with.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the ones that they, when they stole that Russian helicopter out of Afghanistan.
Hmm.
US military hooked it up to the bottom of it and hauled ass with it.
There's my
Yeah,
buddy.
right.
My buddy Matt that passed away. Remember the H1N1 virus?
Hmm.
Yeah, he was only 50 years old. He was from Hawaii. That was my partner Jackie, my friend that lives in Hawaii. We're sitting there at work one day and we're clowning around, but yeah, Matt got that H1N1 virus and died like 52 years old.
Hmm.
Did they ever
We call him the Flying Hawaiian. He was a good dude. He used to give me a lot of stick time.
CPU is up, no audio. Huh.
Mm.
I'll give you a call on Messenger here in a minute, Joe, see if I can help you.
So are you going live tonight, Justin?
No. At least not that I know of, no. I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna jump off then.
Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna.
See y'all later.
Ron, thanks for stopping by. We'll see all of you guys again tomorrow, maybe.
Bye bye.
All right, Paul.
Stay
Have a
out of
nice
trouble
week.
till then. Bye for now, Dominic.